Hey, it's the Culture Maven
And Jen, hi.
and Jen, who for some reason we've gotten off the bar, so she's going to try and keep up this week. But hey, for those of you all who liked her doing that leg guitar last week, email us, cdk@culturemaven.com, and let us know if you'd like Jen to pursue some more of those intellectual pursuits. Okay, but let's start off with the major cultural event of the weekend, the Memorial Day weekend. I'm sure you'll agree, Jen. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. What'd you think?
That was so not what I was thinking you were going to say. I thought you were going to say Reggae Fest. I loved Reggae Fest. And then I went to Tennessee, and we went swimming, and we went four-wheeling, and our camera guy did too.
Okay, well then let me talk a little bit about the movie. It's Steven Spielberg. It's not that we're going to discount what Jen thinks, but hey, we're going to carry on anyway. She was supposed to see it, but didn't follow the producer's plans. Okay.
Got better things to do. Outside, sunshine, water.
That's right. Okay, well, at any rate, the last one was 18 years ago. This is based on 30 serials. We got Harrison Ford. Unfortunately, we've got Karen Allen, who is a little bit older, a little bit fuller of figure, but still feisty. The movie is okay. It's not a bad popcorn movie, but I frankly found it to be a little tired. The chase is a little bit long. You're going to go see it. It's sold $311 million worth of tickets the first weekend. So I guess everybody around here has seen it except you.
I was out in the sun, baby. Sunshine. Love it. Okay, so in more important news, Big Brown has a little crack in his hoof, and they went underneath, and they're trying to stitch it up, and they're trying to fix it, and they said he was going to be back at practice today, training for the Belmont. No, the Preakness.
It would be the Belmont, but
Lo
hey,
siento, señor.
good try. It is the Belmont, and the reality is that we're talking about horse racing, the Triple Crown. Big Brown, for the few of you who may not be around Louisville or may be watching from somewhere else who aren't locked in, won the first two legs of the Triple Crown, the Derby and the Preakness. The Belmont's coming up a week from Saturday, June 7th. The horse developed a little crack, which is not good for horses, but the reality is that I read that the horse did gallop 9 furlongs today. So for those of you who care, it looks like the horse is going to run. You think the horse is going to win, Jen?
I think he's going to win. I'm telling you, all the way. Big Brown, baby.
That's what we've come to know from Jen. Prescient, pinpoint, tactical commentary.
And what we've come to know about the Culture Maven is he just babbles way too much. All right, Stanley Cup, what about it?
Well, this is one thing we just found out that there is something we can agree on. We are both
Other than Louisville, go Cards.
We are both hockey fans, and I was going to mention the Stanley Cup because the reality is it boggles my mind that people who are sports fans are not willing to give this sport a chance.
Because Detroit sucks, and that's all they do is, like, take over the whole thing. They monopolize the league. Detroit needs to be disbanded. But I do, however, have it right here, ESPN MVP. All right, go Pitt.
Well, what I was going to mention is that it's a pretty nifty sport that is worth checking out. Detroit is up 2-0 in the Stanley Cup. Thank you very much.
Nifty? Who says that?
And Pittsburgh hasn't scored yet. Detroit's won 4-Z, 3-Z. That's a skunk as best I recall.
Go Pittsburgh. All right,
there
on
you
to
go.
politics. My favorite subject.
Well, it's very interesting, Jen, to see if what comments you might make about it. Turns out that Scott McClellan, who is the press secretary for George Bush's administration, is coming out with a book where he skews the administration, saying that Dick Cheney and Karl Rove and other leaders around Bush fed him lies, knew they were lies, and he was stuck hanging out there. The initial reaction from the administration has been pretty vitriolic. You think it's fair for McClellan to tell the truth as he sees it?
I absolutely think it's fair because people have just been doing nothing but picking on Bush the whole time. Maybe some of the things that went wrong weren't his fault.
Well, there's a different perspective. So, Jen, when is your book coming up about the back the upstairs backroom machinations here at City Block Louisville, telling the whole truth, the sordid truth about the bosses and what really goes on.
That book will never come out because they are my bosses and I love them dearly.
And hey, that's just a reminder here as we close out that we're coming to you from City Block Louisville, where we've got machines and TV sets and people walking in the background, music, libations, partying all the time. It's really the place to come.
And the infamous lead guitar.
And our boss Don's phone is ringing, which only means one thing. It's time to say goodbye, Jen.
Goodbye, Jen.
The Culture Maven and Jen, ranting and raving.